Welcome to a new episode of the FPL Secret. Hello there, my name is Zekret, and today we are going to take a look at my team and see how I did in game week 2. Even I'm not so proud about it. And we will discuss some transfer sorts that might work out for both me and you. As you see, the points couldn't be less. A lot of strange returns from an excellent players. If this continue, we won't know who we are going to buy anymore. I started with Turner instead of Onana. Actually, a lot of us did, and it was a disappointment. I played the FPL hero Stupinian, of course, and I played two English left backs, Chow and Chilwell, and both of them got me 1 pointer. I expected more from Chilwell, to be honest, but for Chow, I knew it was possible for them to concede. Even if Chow was great in the game, his team wasn't. In midfield, another double disappointment for my Arsenal assets. Martinelli with an early sub and 3 points. Saka 3 points with giving a penalty away to Odegaard as a gift. It's like everything is gathered to give us less points. Rashford, a really terrible back. He looked absolutely rubbish in the first 2 game weeks. He is the player I don't want in my squad the most at the moment. And my only attacker who got me a return is Luis Diaz, which I got instead of Havertz by using my free transfer. Maybe it's the only good thing this week. And all my 3 forwards were disaster, all of them blanked. And on the bench as well, there is nothing interesting. Honestly, I don't feel I took a lot of bad decisions on my team. I still like my team and I see that the points is going to come in the upcoming game weeks. So let's take a look at the next game week team. Onana back in goal with an easy fixture, hopefully, against Forest. Luke Shaw alongside him in defense, and Chilwell, who I really expect him to explode against Luton Town next game. And of course, our Santa is Stupinian. I really like the look of it, and I wouldn't change anything about my defense for this round. In midfield, I'll go again with the double Arsenal attackers, Martinelli and Saka, and I think this game week will make me decisive to let one of them go next week. I hope I keep both because I badly need the points. Richarlison, who is still not worth the spot in my team. A last chance, I would say, against Bournemouth. If he didn't score this time, probably he will be considered to go out of my team. Apparently 3 or 4 players in my team are likely to be sold, so if I save my free transfers this week, that would be much help for next week. But I'm very tempted to let go for the last man in my midfield, the 9 million Marcus Rashford, who is doing absolutely nothing in Manchester United, and he got me no returns in the first 2 game weeks, and he doesn't look good at all. The only thing that is stopping me is that he plays at Old Trafford and against Forest. But tell you a secret, I won't be surprised at all if he did it all over again and blanked this week. So I'm considering replacing him with Phil Foden, who looked very good against Newcastle. But with Pep Guardiola, I'm not really sure where he gonna play Foden this week, but I'm a bit optimistic about Foden this season. I think he's gonna shine. And I also thought of Solly March, whom I missed to be on my team, but the fixtures are not encouraging. And Buemo from Brentford, he's still one of the highest scorers in the first 2 game weeks, but I still think he was lucky getting 2 penalties and an empty net goal. Honestly, I can't believe he got all that. But fair play to all the people who got him, but I think I'll think of another options. In attack, Haaland against Sheffield seems to be the best captain choice for this week, and Jackson against Luton Town is something I've been looking forward to after the first 2 game weeks, which he got me 1 point at each, so I hope it works this time. The dilemma comes with Joao Pedro, who was benched last week for Enciso, and Enciso got 2 assists and he played a really good game. So is it possible that Pedro stays on the bench again? It is possible. But it's not easy to switch him when I got no money in the bank. For 5.5 million you can get Nketiah, who seems to be nailed at the moment. But do I need to triple up on Arsenal attack at the moment? I don't feel like it. I have Martinelli and Saka, and now I'm thinking of Nketiah. I think it's too much for me. And also Edward from Palace is 5.5 and he has a decent fixtures, but he misses a lot of chances and I'm not totally convinced with him. The exciting ones will require taking a hit to collect the funds to get them. And those could be Wisa from Brentford, who got 2 goals in the first 2 game weeks and looked very good. And also Alvarez from City, who got a goal and assist. But still, I think Alvarez is a rotation risk. It's going to be really hard to feel the pain again for Pedro being benched against West Ham. But on the other hand, I'm not convinced with any of the 5.5 options to get. And I do need a head to get someone that I'm convinced with. I need you to tell me your thoughts in the comments. Should I take my first head of the season and get some attacker that I'm convinced with? Or should I play Pedro and just stick to him and see what happens against West Ham? Because I have Luis Diaz on the bench and he's going to play against Newcastle, but I'm not excited at all to put him in my starting 11 against Newcastle away. And Tarkovsky has a decent home fixture against Wolves, but should I drop an attacker for a defender? I don't feel like I will do that. I will think it over. I hope I don't take a hit, but it seems likely I will. And that would be all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video and don't forget to like, subscribe and join our mini league. And I'll see you soon with a new video. So until next time then, see ya.